It's official, Porsche will be missing from the hypercar field in 2026. The German manufacturer has been confirmed to have zero presence in the prototype field next season. Unfortunately, this also means that without a doubt, Porsche will not fight for their 20th overall victory at the 24 Hours of Le Mans, despite already having earned an invitation to the 94th running of this classic French endurance race. I'm sure that you're interested to find out all the details, so in this video, I'll be giving you the latest development in this ever-evolving story of Porsche's absence from the WEC hypercar class. This entire story began on October 7th of 2025, when Porsche announced that the factory Porsche Penske Motorsport team would be withdrawing its 963 program from the WEC after 2025. However, I just want to quickly reiterate that when the announcement came out, it was also confirmed that the team would remain fully committed to IMSA GTP, unaffected by their WEC exit. Although with Porsche's factory WEC operations cancelled, that sparked speculation that a privateer effort from Proton Competition could still carry the Porsche flag in hypercar for 2026. All the attention quickly turned to Proton, and the expectation was that the German team could field Porsche 963s in the full season of the WEC and crucially at Le Mans as well, keeping Porsche represented in hypercar and preserving the hope of a 20th Le Mans win for the German brand, and for Roger Penske to hopefully return and finally win this event. But that dream solely depended on Proton Competition securing financially what they needed to stay on the grid, and as we know now, that didn't happen. The now revealed 2026 hypercar entry list features 17 cars from 8 manufacturers, including Alpine, Aston Martin, BMW, Cadillac, Ferrari, Genesis, Peugeot, and finally Toyota, but no Porsche. Now, because Porsche Penske Motorsport is no longer in the series, in order to enter, Proton would have needed to run 2 cars full-time to fulfill the 2-car requirement, while Porsche would have needed to cover a €538,000 or approximately $624,000 entry fee just to get Proton Competition on the grid. As a privateer, it's already known that Proton Competition simply does not have the same budget as the Porsche factory effort. And despite Proton already acquiring a second 963 chassis in addition to their number 99 one, team boss Christian Ried made it clear that they needed major financial backing in order to field a second car. Now, while Proton Competition is completely missing from hypercar, they will continue in LMGT3 with 2 upgraded Evo models of the Ford Mustang GT3, which are once again listed as Car 77 and Car 88. Porsche executives Roger Penske and his team and Christian Ried and his team reportedly discussed a solution to keep Porsche on the grid. If Proton could run 2 963s, Porsche would be able to use its automatic invitation earned at Motul Petit Le Mans to return to Le Sarthe with the factory Porsche Penske Motorsport team. But ultimately, no agreement was reached. This effectively meant that with funding falling short, Proton Competition was unable to enter both their WEC chassis and their IMSA one into the WEC hypercar class for next season, which left not just Proton, but Porsche and Penske absent from hypercar entirely in 2026. There is, however, a small upside to this whole situation. With the 963's future in the WEC looking very bleak, because Proton will not compete in the WEC hypercar field, their future looks increasingly tied to IMSA GTP. Remember Proton's number 5 Mustang sampling Porsche, which competed in GTP? Well, that car could make a comeback to IMSA. It most recently raced in 2025, although it has been undergoing repairs following a crash at Watkins Glen involving Nico Pino and a few GT cars. Christian Ried and his team had previously stated that their IMSA program depended on what they would be doing in the WEC, And now that that path is clear, there is a strong chance that we see the Proton competition name back in IMSA GTP for 2026. And there is a small possibility that we even see two 963s from the team, including the WEC chassis, which was that white and green number 99 car. Still, it is hard not to feel disappointed from this whole situation. The 963 could become the first Porsche since the 908 to not win the 24 Hours of Le Mans overall, and the last time that happened was in the 60s. In addition to that unfortunate fact, 2 years ago in 2024, we watched 5 Porsche 963s running full-time in the WEC, 2 from Porsche Penske, 2 from Hertz Team Jota, and 1 from Proton. And in fact, there was actually 6 at the 24 Hours of Le Mans that year, thanks to an extra Penske entry. Fast forward to 2026, and we're looking at 0 Porsches on the WEC prototype field, so definitely a disappointing development. I'm crossing my fingers for a Porsche return with the 963 in the WEC as soon as 2027. But for now, Porsche's prototype focus shifts entirely to IMSA GTP. What's your reaction to Proton competition and Porsche being completely absent from Hypercar in 2026? Well, I'm interested to hear all your thoughts on this situation involving Porsche in the comments below.